top part of the zone, and it's 0-2. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up right side. Tolia sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And ball one. Now this is in the air down the line. Jones sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the World Series. And it finds its way through for a hit. Thrown in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Muncy to hit. Ball 1 there.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
First and second, 2 down here in Game 1. That one missed, now 3-0.
Well, knowing that his hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
So 2 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing, and this one's bouncing the ground. Takes it to the base for the force out. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And the Dodgers ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Charlie Blackmon. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air out towards right center. Hernandez sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And the batter now is Ezequiel Tovar. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Soft contact in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bouncer to second. Lux throws to first. In time, out with room to spare. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tommy Edman, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. And a strike. Edman hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Foul ball there. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2000s. This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. You got to pitch. Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boo, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie.
Out there to center, under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
That just misses, and the count is 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That's out to center field. Hilliard drifts towards it. Hilliard makes the grab. Now it's Mookie Betts. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one. Bounce to third. Over to first. And Betts is set down. And the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Back here at Coors Field, here's Michael Toglia. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The 0-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And we're level. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Nolan Jones, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Sam Hilliard now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Jake Cave now. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching the World Series. Back here in Denver, on to the 3rd inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. Put up on down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Hernandez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it.
Runner on the go. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Bounce to the left side. Throw is high and over his head.
Well, it was a good clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just outside. And a count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And foul ball.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
The pitch. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
This one high in the air to left center. And they get Edman for the out. And that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Aaron Schunk. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, these Rockies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next to hit, Drew Romo.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Yeah, a foul ball. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering is downstairs. Righty delivers. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Back. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Now here is Ezekiel Tovar. Swings through that.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. This to third. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
That one ripped. Way back there. That one is gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Pitch misses there. And a count 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. Next pitch just misses. And a full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long game 1 of the World Series. The batter now will be Will Smith. Up the middle. Chunk sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Ball 1 low.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is down low. 1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. In the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Chris Taylor now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one is hammered right field. Cade ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And we're back. Now here's Nolan Jones. Flaherty back to work. In the air, center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Sam Hilliard. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw in there safely.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Nice stop. Throws from his knees. One at second to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Shung stands in now and watches strike one. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. And he's in at second with a two-out double. So 2 on with 2 away. Drew Romo digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Second and third, 2 down. Strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani appears to be getting loose. Frazier warming up as well. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So the batting order turns over. Charlie Blackmon now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Cade, the runner at third. Chunk at second. Romo on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. Out to escape a bases loaded. Back here. On the mound now, Cal Quantrill.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. One bright spot for the visitors is the fact that their opponent is already eaten into the bullpen. They can still change the course of the entire series even if they lose game 1. You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's the ball.
And the righty deals. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. This one in the air, center field. Hilliard under it. Hilliard makes the play. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Quantrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. The Rockies up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hit on the ground might be 2. Tovar tossed to second, over to first, safe. Max Muncy at the dish. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 outs. Stays alive. Quantrill ahead 1-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Tolia settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 left for L.A. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. And here it comes. The shortstop takes the ball.
All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And the pitch. Ripped towards third. Whips it across. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kike Hernandez. That one finds the zone. Going around. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Quantrill back to work. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground. On the run, sent it over to first. That's the third out. Nothing across. Shohei Ohtani will take over here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And he deals. Jones up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. The punch out there. And one away. And now the center fielder, Sam Hilliard. 1 for 2. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Brent Honeywell Jr. looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Gratterall getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. Popped up. Lux gets under it. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Cade in the box again. Takes a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tap back up the middle. Edman. Now the throw to first on the run. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Rockies are down quietly. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Gavin Lux. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Quantrill back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Good eye right there. The 3-1. Line drive. Come on.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one missed. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the...
McMahon to second, and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the...
Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Aaron Schunk. Ohtani back to work.
1 ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One now. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Drew Romo digging in for the Rockies. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
And now 2-2. Base is empty, one away. Here in the late stages of game one. One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Chuck Nasty. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to begin the eighth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tate makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar. Number 41 taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
This to third. Fires over to first. And the Dodgers are set down. Brusdar Graterol gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Tovar leading things off and takes a strike. That one out to right. Betts settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Ryan McMahon. He's already homered in this game. On its way to the corner. Hernandez makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And downstairs, activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brent Honeywell Jr. preparing to come on if needed. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Chop back up the middle. Edman fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball.
Good feed. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Smith up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The flip to second. Got him. Double play just when they needed it most. What a finish.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. The line to kick the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. 0-2 now as he swings through it. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone! He wastes no time on this one, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Tyler O'Neill at the plate now. That's ball one. Next pitch is inside. Now 2-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And another ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Wouldn't chase that time.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles. And by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Trevor Story now. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, 1 now. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells down to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one cutting but missing down low. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Kicks and fires. In the dirt, and that's ball 3. Headed down the line, and that is a foul ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And a foul ball. Red Sox already leading. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. Corrals it. And there's one away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Right through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Ball to strike. And Judge spoils that one. Torres leads off first with one away. In the air to left center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off. In there at the knees. Two outs. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-2. He goes down looking. The Yanks lead 1. New inning getting started. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida. Down the line. Verdugo running hard. Pulls it in on the run. One away. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. Abreu measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One out, base is empty. Next offering is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball. payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
One down. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. First offering. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Late on that fastball. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Cedane Rafaela at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Foul ball there. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 1-0. Bottom of the second. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Digging in, Anthony Volpe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one drifts inside. Stanton at first, 1 gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top half of the 3rd inning. Now here is Jarren Duran. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in.
Runner on the move. That one fouled off. Cole a check to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Here's 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Bunts it in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And here is Devers, doubled in his first AB. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Story takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next pitch is outside. Cole, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now batting Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
1 gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. On the ground to Jazz. Off balance speed, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Alex Verdugo. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And another ball. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind and the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Gleyber Torres. Verdugo on at first, nobody out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. That'll make it out of here. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that.
Gets it to first. They get the out on Soto. Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stanton stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. The Red Sox leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. This one popped up. Rafaela pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4. Back here in New York, start of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Throw on to Rizzo, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Sliced hard but foul. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Go to second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets him. Back in the Bronx, here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch just misses. To the right side, Rafaela whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. So digging in, Alex Verdugo. Just off the inside edge. Close, but called a ball. 2-0. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs.
Careful.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. And fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Way out front for strike 2. To third, Devers. They get the force. That ends the frame. Back for more from the Bronx. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jarren Duran. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The 0-1. But he chases a high fastball there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And it's 1-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Devers. Now. Devers, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line to left, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Next offering upstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter also getting ready. That one hooked foul. The 1-2. And that's outside. Red Sox by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3. Back in New York. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Judge at the plate and takes high there. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And that one clips the corner. Runner at second here, one gone. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Here comes the judge around third. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game. Pulls him to third safely with a triple.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And that one fouled off. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. Tie ball game, 4-4. One down, runner at first. Runner takes off, popped up to the left, into foul ground. Out, number 2. Anthony Volpe will hit next. And a strike in there. Fought off foul. Stanton off of first with 2 away. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here comes the and Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tied at 4. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. The line of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a pop-up. Under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that one pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. Center field on his way over. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Go ahead run on base. Connor Wong digs in now. That one outside. Ball 1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
He was late there. Strike 1. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 5-4.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tied him up inside with that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 6-4.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-4. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
O'Neill, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got it. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs on 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. That's to third. Devers zips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the Yankee order, Gleyber Torres now at the plate. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. And Gleyber Torres retired. 2 down. Soto in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Bounce to third. Tosses across to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. And they're on the wrong. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. There's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Ian Hamilton up and loosening in the pen. Canely, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. 2 gone now. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. Torres fires over to first. And that is the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 8-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Hendricks back to work. There's the strike.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Popped up. Under it. And out number one on the grab. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Found back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
In the air out to center. Durant puts it away. 2 away now. The Yankees looking to rally. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Abreu going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And a pitch. And it skips in the dirt. Kahnle, in his 9th season, he features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And a foul ball. On the ground to Jazz. To first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. Late with the swing there. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting ready to go. Hamilton also throwing. That one not close. And 1-1. One down, base is empty. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he deals. And they'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Kahnle throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it, runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Now fly ball to right center. Judge sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
The center.
Wong on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. This to center field. Judge is under it. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That clips a corner. High fly ball down the left field line. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And that one hit to first. And he can't come up with it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
1-1.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Here comes Wells around third. 1 run is in. Another